Inside this barn, we found a 1969 Porsche, absolutely caked in dust and dirt that's been sitting for the last 30 years untouched. And we need to try to pull it out, completely detail it, which looking at this interior is gonna be tough, and make it look brand new. But hold on, did you catch that? The person opening the barn with RJ, he's not from WD. This is Doug Vargo, and he's doing a series where he's trying to flip cars for profit until he can afford his dream car. And he's going absolutely viral while doing it. So as part of his series, he's buying this Porsche, we're all cleaning it together, and then who knows, maybe someone special's buying it at the end.
All right, Doug, so the Porsche is right behind that door. You can actually see it peeking out.
Yeah.
What's your first thoughts?
I don't know what I'm getting myself into. This is crazy. I've never done anything like this in my life.
It's a legit barn find. This is nothing
crazy.
else, it's gonna be the dirtiest flip you ever do.
Middle of nowhere, Ohio. Never been to Ohio.
Wait till we try getting it out.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Oh
Jeez.
My goodness. What? Dude.
What do you think, Doug? You regret anything? You regret coming out here yet?
I mean, slightly. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it doesn't look that, it actually looks terrible, but oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can be honest.
Wait, let me try and I'm gonna get it back here real quick. Hopefully I don't break anything. Wow, this is crazy.
What do you think of the paint job?
The paint actually looks pretty cool. I mean, I feel like, I mean, obviously you guys are better at this than me, but I feel like this could be restored.
It's gonna look better, I can promise you that, Doug. Now, if you're able to flip it and turn a profit, that's the question.
So without seeing the 912 badge and knowing the VIN number, even seeing the VIN number or any other serial numbers that we know, it could be a 911, which would be sweet, but we'll never know until we dig into it, which is like most of these bad boys. So,
well, this wing, if I'm not mistaken, is from a later generation.
yeah, it's from a later generation, but it's also some kind of aftermarket that's meant to fit these earlier cars. It kind of looks like a turbo whale tail, but then again, it's not. It has IROC style to it. A lot of custom stuff on this car, as you can see, the stripes and the paint by Trans Am. So a lot of times people buy a car and soup it up, but it looks like someone wanted a Trans Am and bought a Porsche. So
yeah, it's a really interesting combo of like a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am colorway, but on a Porsche 912 or maybe a Porsche 911. Let's dig it out and then see what we're working with.
So now we're gonna start trying to get this thing out of the barn, and I'm gonna let you guys know right away, this was one of the longest processes of getting a car out of a barn we've ever had, just because of where it was sitting and the condition of the actual flooring in there. But RJ found something right away that we wanted to show you.
All right, so as we dig out this Porsche, it is a 912. Right here on the hood, it literally has 912 painted it into the hood. So I guess that answers our question. Either that or the prior owner really misunderstood what kind of car he had and made a grave mistake.
So there you have it. We found out it was a 912, but now came the grueling task of actually getting it out of the barn because we had to slip it out of this door that was right next to it. Plus there was a huge hole in the floor right underneath it. But the nice thing is this car doesn't have an engine in it right now, which means with enough guys, we were actually able to pick it up and skip it over. So as we pulled it out with our truck, we could kind of finagle it the way that we wanted it to go. And with it far out enough, look at how beautiful that front end is. But I want to ask the question of the video, so leave your answers in the comments below. What do you guys think this Porsche is worth in the condition it's in and then completely restored? After all, this is a flipping challenge, so why not ask what you guys think? Even with all the dust on it, it still looks so cool. But let's get it back to the shop and actually get our hands on it.
All right, we have safely recovered the 912, dragged it all the way down that driveway, and then got it into the trailer, which is pretty miraculous, Doug. Usually things don't go that smoothly on a car that was as buried as this one was. Now that you see it under our new lighting here at the shop, what's your opinion?
I mean, it's just super dirty, but it doesn't look too like scratched up or anything. I think this thing will clean up looking really nice.
You can see the scratches through the dirt.
Can you? Oh.
You got good eyes.
I don't know. I mean, I don't have any experience in doing this. So, I mean, this is by far the dirtiest car I've ever cleaned.
Absolutely, yeah. What I can say is right off rip, the paint looks to be in decent shape, and I can tell just based on the little bit of reflection that we have currently. We also don't have really any rust that I can see on the body. Even if I walk around and check the rear here, the rear quarters, I mean, the worst that we have, Doug, is a tiny touch of surface rust here, but this is, I mean, for the condition that this car is in, that's nothing. This is actually in incredible shape. You got lucky so far.
So far.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and vacuum up everything that's on the vehicle that we don't want to get wet and sprayed onto our floor here at the shop. Before we start the vacuuming though, I'm really curious to see what's in the front, and I can't wait any longer, so.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Oh. Wow, Doug.
Oh my God.
Wow, look at that.
What is that?
That's a Bluetooth exhaust. I want to pull this out because I want to see if the spare is underneath. Oh, there might be something valuable in here, but
I mean, what is that?
you know, Doug, your guess is as good as mine. Looks like a lot of, oh wow, look at this, Doug. I believe this is Porsche's toolkit.
No way.
Yes, I bet this is probably worth some money too if it's all original.
Oh wow.
It is a toolkit. I don't know if it's the original one, but that's a
Porsche.
pretty cool find. The bag does not say Porsche on it, but someone in the comments can let me know if this is the OEM toolkit that came with these. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there it is.
Sweet. Oh my God. And you see that, Doug?
Yeah. What is that like a dried up mouse?
Either a dried up mouse. It almost looks like a bat. I don't understand why it's
It
all,
does look like a bat.
it's all black. That's crazy. All right, you want to see what's in the trunk or the engine bay?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, give it a lift.
Nothing.
Wow, look at that. Stand in there, Doug. We can make it one Doug power.
Oh yeah.
I was kidding.
I'm in there. No, I'm not kidding.
I've mentioned it like 15 times already. This chassis is extremely clean. Like there's no major rust on it, which is crazy because it was only on dirt. It wasn't on an actual concrete slab. You might do pretty well on this one, Doug.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of work, but I mean, this thing is it's a nice example.
Now moving on to the wheels, as you can see, these wheels not only are dirty, but most of the paint has flaked off, and I feel like it would make really cool content to get these redone. So a little bit later in the video, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the wheels off, take them over to a local shop, and get them completely repainted just for this video. But obviously we don't want to take dirty stuff over there, so we're still gonna clean everything, and if you guys are interested in any of the products you see us using in this video, we make them all here in Ohio at our shop. They're all in the description below. It would mean a lot if you supported us if you needed detailing products yourself. All right, so we had to pause everything really quickly because it smells really bad like gas in here and it's giving us headaches. So Mario, what can we do about that?
We want to see how much fuel's in here. The sending unit's right there on top. We're gonna take off those 5 screws and see how much is in there. We got this handy dandy pump here. Yeah, it reeks.
This gas is probably 30 years old.
Oh yeah.
And you were telling me you think there might even be a full tank.
Yeah, sometimes they have a full tank and these are even like, I'm gonna need some WD-40.
The more that you take these off, like every single one that you take off, the worse the smell gets.
It's gonna be very bad once I open this. But ideally we'll just suck it all we can out and close this thing back up.
Oh, man. Oh, cool.
Oh, that's how much fuel. Oh,
So that's how much fuel's in there?
that's how much fuel we got. So,
Oh
I
my
mean, good thing
gosh.
it's not here, but that's enough to smell and pump out. And that's like, you don't get much darker than that, boys.
Oh, you can see it in there.
Yeah, you can see it. Oh, no. That's that. Looks like some honey iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
That's rust and gas and
You can smell it. Just
metal.
horrible. And now we can get back to the pressure washing, and if you guys are enjoying this video, please take a second and hit that like button. It's free to do and it really helps us out on our channel. And while we're over on this fender, we're going to go ahead and open up the gas door. And these old Porsches have something really cool. It's like a little bit of a drip guard for your gasoline. So when you'd put the gas in the car, any fuel that would drip over, it wouldn't get onto your paint. It would just get onto the guard. I don't know why they stopped doing that. And for all you Porsche fanatics out there, you know, just asking for a friend, if this was your car, what engine would you put in here for a potential rebuild series on a YouTube channel? All right, I'm going to test Doug. He hasn't shown this on his YouTube channel, but he's really good at Rubik's Cubes. So I'm going to see if he can finish his Rubik's Cube before we finish using iron kryptonite and clay mitts on the entire car. Just kidding. He can do it in under 15 seconds. It's insane. All right, we're going to take a quick pause from the video. We're here at the WD Auto Supply headquarters with Doug because we have a little challenge for you. Are you ready?
Yep.
So, we have a 12 by 12 by 12 box. I'm going to hand this to you, and you're going to have 30 seconds to go around and get anything that you can fit in this box to take home with you. And he might end up bankrupting us. What do you think?
Oh, you're going bankrupt.
Oh, no.
All right, Doug, welcome to the WD Detail Dash. You have 30 seconds to pick any of our detailing products and put it in the box before the time is up. Whatever is in the box at the end of the 30 seconds will be yours to take home. Up on these shelves, we have all of our detailing products. In the boxes here, we have our new WD Mini Dry that has yet to drop. We have rags from the Rag Company, and in the corners, we have air fresheners and tire brushes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Doug, we have 30 seconds on the clock, and your time starts now.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. I mean, I guess I'll take them. Oh, that's a good point. Oh. Interior cleaners. For sure.
We got 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. I think that was pretty good. I think you blew a bottle up.
Did I?
No, I think you're good. Dang, Doug did a good job. Holy smokes. All right, Doug, you seem like you did a great job. Let's see what you ended up with. Well, you have so much that you ripped the box. This is well over $150 in wheel cleaner. He's got 3 bottles of barbershop soap. We have 3 bottles of Super Slick, and a lot of brushes. 7 brushes from the Detail Factory. I would say the retail MSRP of all of these products is right around $550. Thank you for playing, Doug. All right, thank you to Doug Vargo for playing WD Detail Dash.
It was a pleasure.
Was that my wallet?
Now this is the part that I've been looking forward to the most. We're gonna take the wheels off and go get them refinished. But while we have the car jacked up in the air, I figured I'd show you the undercarriage, and RJ wasn't lying. This thing is in really good shape for where it was sitting for so long. But I wanna show you the outside and the insides of the wheels. These things are roached, so we're gonna get them completely done. And I don't trust anybody other than our friends over at Quest Rim here in Ohio. They help us on our personal cars, and they always do the best work. Even if there's a little imperfection in it, they'll redo the entire wheel to make sure it's absolutely perfect every single time. Now, I'm not going to pretend like I understand the process of refinishing wheels, but what I do know is we changed that hideous color of gold to more of a Trans Am gold because this does have a Trans Am livery on it. And what do you guys think? With the final result of them, do they look way better? Was it worth us doing this? Or would you have completely changed the colors of them altogether?
When it comes to the interior, it might not look like it, but it's actually in really good shape, and this Porsche is incredibly clean. The floor pans aren't rotted out, the leather has no rips or tears, and it looks like we have all the interior door components and nothing's peeling off the door cards either. I mean, outside of this little storage compartment being a little flappier than I'd like. But outside of condition, there's a couple other really cool things that I noticed in this interior, and one of them I actually had to look up. The first thing that I didn't have to look up is the gearing pattern. It's actually a dog box shifter, so up is into reverse, down is into first, which I think is really unique, and you really don't see that on any modern cars. It's pretty much only on old German cars, at least to my knowledge. The other thing that I found that was really interesting that I had to look up to make sure that it was intentional is the oil temp gauge and the oil pressure gauge is actually turned about 20 degrees to the left. So it's not directly up and down. I guess the thought process behind that design was that your arm or your hand don't get in the way of reading that gauge, which is pretty unique, and I had to look it up on Google to see why they did that. Also, I just noticed right here, we have a mouse nest in the headliner. Nice.
And now before we start working on other things, we're going to spray an enzyme cleaner to start breaking down the odors and the urine from the mice that were in the car, and let that work while we're doing other things to help remove the nasty smells and bacteria in this car.
All right, so the whole time that we've had this car in the shop, Doug has been extremely concerned about the hood here, because this is obviously the coolest part of the car, at least I think so, but it's also the most damaged from sitting in that barn for as many years as it did. So I believe Doug and his good buddy Jared that are here filming with us are gonna head out into Cleveland for the day, explore the city a bit, and I'm gonna be polishing this car. That way I can surprise Doug when he comes back and get his reaction to see if I can salvage this enough to make him feel a little bit better about his purchase.
I don't really know how you're gonna be able to restore this. Like, I've never done anything remotely close to this. I'm so excited to see if this is even possible to make it look good again.
It's gonna be a little patinaed, and I can't say it's gonna look perfect, but it's gonna look a lot better. And I think you'll fall in love with the car, and I think we'll add some value to it.
All right.
I will say the hood is gonna be the biggest challenge. We have a ton of contamination and staining in the paint, and so I'm actually going to use a rotary polisher and a wool pad with a heavy cut compound to break down all that dirt and remove some of those hairline scratches, and actually deeper scratches as I look closer at the paint. But this is actually going to turn out amazing. Doug is gonna be extremely surprised, and I think he's gonna actually flip this and do pretty well on it. So let's get to work and then get ready to surprise Doug. All right, Doug is back from exploring Cleveland from yesterday, and it's now been about 15 hours, and I spent about 8 of it polishing this Porsche for you, so I'm wondering what your expectations are.
I don't know what to expect. I've never seen like a professional polishing job in my life. I mean, the closest is like, I've polished a car by hand. It didn't really make that big of a difference, so I got no idea what to expect.
Well, I think you were doubting me initially, and I took offense to that. So I made sure to spend extra time to hopefully make your eyes light up when you see this car.
All right.
So let's go and lift up the garage and show you.
Okay.
Ready?
What? No, that's crazy. The hood is like, there's rust, but there's no like dirt on it anymore.
Yeah, all that dirt that was embedded into the clear. My favorite aesthetic is how this is like a light gold into kind of like a darker.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it faded.
Yeah, into like a darker yellow, like mustard almost. It came out pretty darn good compared to what it looked like initially.
You got skills, dude.
But now we have to go over to Quest Rim and get the wheels to see what the final look of this Porsche 912 is gonna look like.
Guys, I'm not even joking. Hands down, our glass cleaner is the best on the market. And I'm not just saying this to sell it to you. I'm saying it because I genuinely believe it. You can even see how great of a job it's doing on this window. I use it on my cars. RJ uses it on his. It leaves 0 streaks. And I know that's a huge thing that people always look for in glass cleaners. So if you're looking for a good glass cleaner for your car, give ours a try. It's on our website. I promise you will not be disappointed. All right, RJ, before the video ends, I think we have a little plan.
All right, so I've fallen in love with this Porsche. I've always wanted a classic Porsche. And after polishing this car, working on it for the last week, I kind of want it. And we haven't negotiated anything with Doug yet. He doesn't know. I think he thinks he's going to be taking it back to PA, or I don't know what his plan is with it, but I want to make him an offer and see if he takes it.
We should buy it. Are we buying it?
Let's buy it.
All right, let's go do it.
All
Let's
right.
just interrupt him.
Moving on to the last category, which is the overall category. What?
I want to buy it.
You do?
Yeah.
How much? You actually do?
I want to buy it. I've worked on this thing. I've put so much time into polishing it. I got a guy that can put a motor in it. I want to buy it. I've always wanted a classic. This is a 911 shell. But yeah, after all the work we spent dragging it out and the story behind it and meeting you guys, it just kind of feels right.
All right. I mean, I'm good with that. Let's do it.
Look at that.
That's a deal. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe we just bought it. Doug's a good guy. He looked out and honestly gave us a great deal on it. I can put any motor I really want into that thing, maybe a flat 6 or
Maybe
a
our
3.2.
subscribers should tell us what to do.
Actually, yeah, you guys let us know what we should put into the Porsche and what you want to see out of this car.
And I live like 7 hours from here, so there was no way I was going to get this home. I'm trying to figure that out now, so you saved me.
Nah, you gave us, honestly, that's a great deal. Thank you all for watching at home. We truly appreciate you. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to meet awesome people like Doug and make these awesome videos on these beautiful cars. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos, hit subscribe and go check out Doug's channel and follow along with his flipping series. The kid's gonna be at 1 million subs, I bet, by the end of 2026.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think so. The channel's Doug Vargo, will be linked in the description below. But again, thank you all so much for watching. We truly appreciate